Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of A Cup of Joe. I am your host, Joe. Today, I don't really have a particular topic because it's almost 10 o'clock at night. So I just titled this Failure to Launch because that is exactly what happened today. I had planned on getting up, going walking this morning. Ended up not sleeping well, just have had with my birthday and everything, and just emotions and things just running through my head and other such things. I just didn't sleep well, and then we had thunderstorms roll through, which normally isn't a problem, but just so happened right as I was falling asleep at like 5 o'clock. So, yeah. And so needless to say, I didn't get up until almost noon today. It's about a half hour before I start work, so... I need to get some recording done on gameplay tonight. I did record last night for almost 2 hours and ended up the audio was screwed up. So all that footage ended up getting scrapped. So kind of have to go back through that again for the Resident Evil stuff. Tell me why. I just haven't had time. I just need to really, practice when I'm preaching here because I don't want to be a hypocrite. Yep. So I really need to structure my time better with work and with other things, and really just start sticking to a schedule, as well as getting up and going to bed on time rather than at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, that's kind of going to be my plan going forward. I do plan at this point, like I said, I'm going to record for a little bit and then go to bed and hopefully get up at like 9 and go for a walk and record my video when I get back. So for those of you that are watching, I appreciate it. I do. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself, and that's fine. But it's something to keep my mind occupied. So there's some things that I've been, it's given me a chance to kind of go through and play some games I may not have had time to otherwise. This is kind of something that spurs me on to do those things. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, and I'm thinking about doing some stuff with models. Maybe not doing videos, but like just in my free time. I've been kind of getting back into putting Lego stuff together, and it's been kind of somewhat therapeutic. So I picked up some models that I plan on putting together and painting and things like that. So we'll see how that goes. I kind of want to buy a workspace for that and go from there. But anyways, so there's nothing really fantastical today. Tomorrow's one of my best friend's birthdays, and that's exciting, and so I wish her the best. If you ever see this, you know who you are. So happy birthday. I hope your day is fantastic and wonderful. So, and let's see here. Just kind of toss it out there. Like, is there anything in particular that anybody wants to talk about? Maybe have a topic they want to tackle. If you see this video even like a year from now, let me know. We can start a discussion and we can go from there. Leave it in the comments below, and we'll see what we got. Maybe we'll find something interesting together. Alongside those same tokens, like gameplay, games you might want to see. I tend more towards, horror, which is kind of where the Resident Evil stuff is coming from, and that I always just wanted to play through the series anyways. Final Fantasy is another one. Kind of just want to play through at some point. Don't know if I have it in me to do the originals, Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Possibly could do 3 and 4. I don't know. But some of the ones that I like, which Final Fantasy 6, for instance, I would love to actually do a playthrough of that. How that would work, I have no idea. But hey, we'll see. Yeah, and I guess maybe I just give a little information about me. Like all you know is I'm just this fat talking head. Um, was obviously I like games. I do enjoy when it comes to movies and shows and stuff like that. I like sci-fi and horror. Star Trek is probably one of my favorite shows of all time. Don't really care so much for the new stuff, but DS9 was probably, in my opinion, the pinnacle of Trek. So, movies, I pretty much like anything. I do tend to seek out more horror, sci-fi horror, things like that, especially when it comes to cosmic horror, like H.P. Lovecraft and things like that. Love RPGs, D&D. When you can have time, find time to play those games, are great, and it's a lot of fun. So, especially when you have a good group of guys. So, don't really. I mean, those are some of my likes. I'm pretty malleable when it comes to meshing with other people. I'm pretty easy to get along with. Pretty easy to There's nothing that I'm not going to be like, oh no, I'm don't like you because of this or because of that. So I want to be friends with everybody, or try to be anyways. But yeah, so other than that, I don't. Like I said, it's almost 10, so I mean it's been a busy day. Like I said, got up, went straight to work, haven't even eaten yet. So, just kind of looking at just relaxing, getting something to eat here, and watch some YouTube, and then get to work for a little bit. So, but that being said, friends, I hope that you all have a wonderful evening. I hope that, unlike me, you are making goals, you are sticking to them. I do plan, even though, it was a wash today, we'll pick up tomorrow and we'll go forward. Trying to think, like, as far as calorie counting, it might start that tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I'm going to start probably doing like a weekly weigh-in, just to kind of see, what the progress is. So, because that's kind of like what the whole point of this whole thing was, and kind of go off on a tangent, which I still like tangents. I'll still do the Cup of Joe, and obviously. So, I'm not saying I'm not going to do that. So, because I don't know, I like just talking about random stuff. So, especially when you just have topics that just pops into your head. So, but that, if you have something you want to talk about, let me know. So, well, my friends, until tomorrow, may all your stories be glad ones, and your roads be smooth and short. Until tomorrow, friends, love you all. Have a wonderful night.